mean more to me than any human could.
In 6 months, maybe not even that long, you'll see my name in the obituary because I can't live like this.
I'm gonna lose my babies.
I don't know how you can come home every single night and say, this is my clean room.
If I don't do this, nobody's gonna do this.
I would lose my wife, I would lose my house, I would lose everything if I went to jail over this.
You don't care about yourself, and I'm afraid you're going to die.
This one is Missy Boo. My name is Bonnie, and I love animals. Here comes Shuggy. She's a Maltese in desperate need of a clip. Here. Animals, to me, Missy Boo, are a gift from God.
What I love most about Bonnie is her pure heart.
Come here, my main squeeze.
What are you doing?
I don't think a woman has a malevolent bone in her body.
I love you. I wouldn't trade them for anything on earth. I would just add them to the pack, and I'd have more dogs.
They saw the deplorable conditions of the home and just immediately started taking cage after cage after cage, animal after animal out of the house.
As far as I'm concerned, animal control took my life that day. I got skeeks after my son got married and my daughter had left home. She was it. She was just wonderful. And all the time I'm screaming for skeeks, I'm screaming for skeeks. And my mother came over and he says they found them. And they were trying to revive her. And they couldn't, she was gone. My baby. I have never gotten over her. I don't think I ever will. I just think about her every day. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't think of her.
When they moved back in, it was like a brand new home. It was a brand new home. Everything, the drywall, everything, carpeting, furniture, everything was brand new, fresh start, and all I could do was just pray. My aunt does not let the dogs out.
Yeah, I won't let them go outside and run and get hit by a car. Or maybe find something, get poisoned. No. And if that's cruel, I am guilty.
Bonnie will open her bedroom door and all these dogs come running out into the hallway and stop and squat, and the carpet is embedded with urine and dog feces. The smell almost knocks me back. There are times when I actually feel like it's burning. The smell of ammonia in the air is actually burning my nose hairs.
You know, when you have animals, you get animal smells in the house. Hey. I put this down and see some of it sticks to the rug. So then I have to chop it like chopping wood.
Bonnie's health is not good. Bonnie has diabetes, asthma. Her home, it's so unhealthy. It's an absolute disgusting death trap.
My biggest fear is that we're going to find Bonnie laying in bed with her dogs around her, and she might be dead.
The animals are a symptom of a problem. The animals are not the problem. Because we believe that there is a history of trauma and loss and abandonment in many of these individuals' lives, the animals become an important safety signal. So holding on to those animals is sort of a way of preventing the reenactment of all those previous traumas.
I am an old farm girl. We had chickens, we had rabbits, we had cows. To me, that is the most wonderful place to bring up a child. The neighborhood kids wouldn't play with me, so I never had many friends in school. I just did not like being around kids. I was 17 and very stupid.
For somebody to run off at 17 years old just to get out of the house, it makes me think that maybe her childhood, maybe it wasn't so hunky-dory.
People could stab you in the back. An animal won't.
She was always funny, joking around a lot as kids.
Oh yeah, it was fun. We always had animals. Dogs, cats, toads, lizards, snakes.
Bonnie was a very fun-loving, caring mom. She has a huge heart.
When Danny got married, oh, I cried. I'm never going to see you again.
Things went bad when I moved out and got married. The realization of, being alone really hit her.
Sometime during adulthood, there's a traumatic event, what we call a triggering event. So this idea of loss has been reenacted again in their life, lack of control over one's life. And so the animals become the one thing that they can use to buffer against loss and to buffer against lack of control.
They are my world. They're my life. They're all I have. And if they took my dogs away from me, I couldn't take it. That would be the end.
At what point does one more dog turn into animal hoarding? This has gotten to the point where we as a family have to get involved and we have to do something.
My name is Don. I'm 57 years old. My wife is Linda. She is currently living with her daughter due to our cat problem. I want her home. Get back. Come on, get back.
Bye. See you later, honey. Because I've been so sick, Don was totally left with everything. He got overwhelmed. I want to go home. I can't because they're so afraid of infection. My daughter kindly said, well, you can stay with us, Mom, and, we'll give it 2 or 3 weeks and Don will get the house cleaned up and you can go home.
So we want to go shopping.
He's in school.
We kind of planned on maybe a month. And then here it is like 6 months later and she's still with us.
Electra, hey, sweetie, come here.
Dawn's job was to get the house prepared for her so that when she was healed, she was ready to go home.
I love you, sweetie. Why?
If you've only got 7 cats, just take 4 cats to Humane Society, keep 3, and clean up your house.
One day you look down and you've got 30 pairs of eyes looking at you going, "You're gonna feed me?"
Well, we started out with one, and then I found one that I really liked out at the pet store. I always wanted an orange cat, and we had him. And then when Melissa had Sugar, she moved to an apartment that she couldn't have her, so I took Sugar. And that's basically how it all started.
The hardest thing to do is ask for help, because then you're saying, whatever's happened in my life, I'm out of control of. I can't deal with it on my own. Nobody likes to say they can't deal with their own problems. Where do you start? All I've ever heard about when I want to find out about taking and getting rid of the cats is it's going to cost money. I don't have money. I'm one of these slobs that works from paycheck to paycheck. I went to jail. DUI, possession of methamphetamines. Stayed in there 2 years and said, "This is my rock bottom. I cannot live like this." Hey, brother. How you doing? You okay? And it was the best thing that happened to me, because I didn't know anybody here, and it gave me a chance at a fresh start. I met Linda. She's had more belief in me than I did. I love her. She is my life.
We are like kids. We like to hold hands, and he's always got his arm out for me.
She said, you know, "You're better than this. You can do this." And she's been the catalyst for me.
It's a good thing you're so good looking, honey. I don't care what anybody else thinks.
I need to focus on my wife. I don't care what's going on with the house and the filth and it getting worse, because I'm not addressing it. It's not normal to be married and not live together. I need my wife back, and if I don't have her, I'll just go back out there on the streets. I'll find a reason to start drinking again, and in 6 months, maybe not even that long, you'll see my name in the obituary. Everything I had tried to do for my life, everything I have accomplished, is being jeopardized. By what? Those cats.
I'm really hopeful that Bonnie's going to have a happier, healthier life. But to get there, she's going to have to stop getting more dogs and let the ones that she has already go outside.
You can come here, Bonnie.
I live with my mother. She's 85 years old. And I think she still thinks she's raising me.
Bonnie, where'd you grow up? Or haven't you grown up yet?
I know, stereotypical 40-year-old living with mom in the basement. That's great dating material, I tell you.
David, he's never going to leave home. He's there permanently.
To be or not to be? That is a good question.
What are we doing with this computer, Dave? Is this your computer or Mom's?
Danny says, Mom, you've got too many dogs.
Her health isn't that great. She can't really take care of herself as well as she should, and she doesn't want to listen to me, so I mean, at this point, it's almost like falling on deaf ears, so I just kind of stopped talking to her about it.
I'm checking my bank account because the pads I get for the dogs, they're quite expensive. So I'm checking to make sure I have enough money to get them this week.
Now wait a minute, don't go too far, too fast.
Most of the household money goes towards feeding their animals. I know that their animals get food before they get food, before they'll go out and buy themselves a loaf of bread or a gallon of milk, always.
I'm definitely an introvert. I don't like to go shopping unless it's a pet store. When I go into a pet store, it's like I'm home. Look at the canary. The yellow one is $119.99. Oh, that would be great for ferrets.
Ferrets?
Dog treats. Up front. I don't care if I don't have a morsel to eat. My dogs will eat. Hold this one. Oh, there's another package. How many's in there?
192.01.
192.01, and that's credit.
She gets a pension check at the beginning of the month, and by the second or third week of the month, I'm normally getting a call, not necessarily from Bonnie, but from my grandmother, saying they're running low on this or they're running low on that, and it's hinting for me to come help.
Bye-bye.
Junk everywhere because we just can't seem to clean it up. That's cat urine on the bottom of the refrigerator. That's a stove. There's cat urine on the wall, on our washer, into our bathroom. Clothes everywhere because we just can't have them out where the cats smell in. This is the dining area. This is almost to the top of the ceiling. You can see cat urine on the walls. This is the printer to my computer that no longer works. Feces everywhere. That was once a white sofa. Here's the chair I sit in the front room. That's the only place I can sit. Now we're in the bedroom, our bed with no sheets, no blankets, stained. All those clothes are destroyed by cat urine. You're in violation of city code, so please contact us. Did I? I was scared. I'm not going to call them. I'm not going to have them say, yeah, we're on our way over to the house with the police right now because somebody told us you have 30 cats and we're going to arrest you for this. So what's my natural instinct? If I just ignore it, I'll buy myself some time.
It's got to that point to where there has to be a plan of action. It just can't continue like this.
I go to work and I have people kind of looking around, and you know what they're thinking. They don't have to come out and say, oh my God, what's that smell? But you know what they're thinking. They're looking around like, where did all of a sudden that smell come from?
There's more mashed potatoes and gravy, and there's more coleslaw.
Okay.
And there's a couple more pieces of chicken.
A little bit of everything before you go.
Me and Paul have offered several times. We'll help you. We'll take the cats and stuff.
My daughter's going, when are you going home? Dawn, what are you doing? And not realizing that, everybody's just getting overwhelmed, and Dawn wouldn't say anything.
We were all like, well, come on, it can't be that hard. I mean, what have you been doing for 5 months? Well, you try to take care of 30 cats. And that's just like, what? And, your ears pop up like a little dog. You're like, 30 cats? So what happened to 7?
I had a person tell me one time, look, just get a couple of burlap sacks, put them in the burlap sacks, throw them in the river. I can't do that. That's not humane. I'm a humane person. Those cats, all except the original 3, had never seen the outdoors. They were born in that house and stayed in that house. I'm not going to take those cats and put them outside knowing that the only thing that's going to happen is they're going to die. I didn't get all these cats because I hated them. I love these cats. Even though I've allowed them to ruin my house, I love these cats. But I feel as long as they're there, she's not coming home. And this can't last forever.
I want to go over there myself to see what we can do to help Bonnie. I'll get the groceries out of the bag.
I don't want to go in.
All right, you don't have to.
Okay.
Carl really refuses to go into the home because of the smell and the condition of the home.
There you go, guys. See you later.
I got groceries.
Where's Carl? He didn't leave. Where's my Carl? You want to come in and see the mess? Come on.
Okay, all right. Okay.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Okay, come on.
Now don't you eat up Carl.
Come here, my main screen.
How you doing?
Good.
I'm gonna stand right. They're barking and they can't do their job, so I'm gonna walk over here. Okay. Bonnie does not want to be that way and live like that and have a house like that. But I kind of feel that this is a lot that she's been dealt in life, and she's gonna play it out till the end, unless somebody comes in and helps her out. Oh, that was bad. I had to come out. That was bad. Just the odor. I can't stand the odor. It's like, oh gosh.
Her animals, thus the condition of her home, is like a protective, it's a barrier. It's keeping her away from the people that love her.
My shepherd husky used to eat dill pickles right out of my mouth. Ew.
She's not where she is because she's happy. I think Bonnie has once told me, if not twice, she loves animals more than she does people.
See how good these dogs are today?
All I could think was, oh my God, we need to get some help here. We need to find someone that can help us with this.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we're going.
We got things to do.
Places to go, people to see.
Whew, I can breathe. Whew.
Oh gosh. That was hard. Whew. David's 40, Danny's 38 years old. I mean, hey, man up and get on board with the program, okay? Help your mother out.
Mom! What? What's going on? I just mopped the floor this morning, Mom.
Yeah?
There's dog poop all over it again. What's going on with that?
I clean the bathrooms, I clean the kitchen, I clean the entrance hall, and I don't feel she respects that.
I mean, I work a 14-hour day.
I can't go up and down the stairs like that.
What about David? What about Grant? I mean,
David
Grandma's
just
not.
got home.
I'm just saying, I'm the only one who comes home after working a 14-hour day, and I clean this mess up. I'm just going to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I don't dislike my mother, I just I'm disappointed where she's taken her life to at this point, because she used to be such a stronger person when we were younger.
We have to come together as a family to fix this. If we don't, animal control is going to do it for us, and that would kill Bonnie.